My name is Mike Fallat. I built a six-figure business from the ground up, and I started from zero. Built my own brand from the ground up. I didn't join a multi-level marketing company, and there are a couple reasons why I didn't. So take a look at this video, and I'll tell you why I decided to go the harder route and build a brand from nothing. I don't know about you, but multi-level marketing companies, they just weren't for me. I mean, I joined a bunch in the early stages of my entrepreneurial career back in 2008, 9, 10, and 11, just to see what it was like, the culture, understanding how they worked, why they succeeded, why they didn't succeed, why I would be maybe a great candidate, because I got approached a lot, and maybe some reasons why I wouldn't be a great candidate. So it would help me grow my own business someday and figure out what works and what doesn't work. Number one, belief. Am I really a true believer in the product or service? If I'm looking at a candy bar, do I really want to put my name on something that might not be there 5 years from now? It's not your name. It's you going around talking to all your friends and family, the protein shakes and all that. Do I trust all the people in my organization that I don't even know? Are they going to be saying the same things that I'm saying? I have to really, really believe in it. And that's another trick to multi-level marketing is, in order to succeed, it doesn't take a week, a month, or a year. It takes many years, and you really, really have to believe in it. And if you can look into my eyes and you know that I do not believe in this product or service, then I'm dead in the water. You have to believe in it. You have to put yourself out there and really stand in front of it and say, listen, there are people who kill it in multi-level marketing. I am not knocking it. I'm telling you right now, there are people who kill it because they believe in the product or service so much. There are many of my clients that have gone through some type of crazy situation in their life, and the multi-level marketing company saved, or the product or service saved their lives. It brought down their blood pressure, or it made them healthier. If you have that story, you're not selling, you're just telling your story. And that's what's going to be contagious, and it's going to affect a lot of people's lives. When you do that, that's different. I couldn't just get into a multi-level marketing company for the big reason of just making money and then saying, I could believe in it enough. The ones who really succeed in it are true believers. It's hands down. And I just could never, ever get into that. So that's number one. Number two, I think a lot of people look at multi-level marketing as a means to an end. Well, I'm going to do this until I make enough money to build my own brand. Well, what happens then is that you're halfway in, and you are going to be only doing it for an hour a day or for a half hour a day. And you go into it thinking it's only going to be a part-time thing, but by making it a part-time thing, it makes you look bad because it looks like you don't give a shit about it. So the people who got you into the program, the people who see you as a part of the organization, they're going to look at you as a non-committed individual. And that reputation travels with you for a very, very, very long time. So going into it, thinking that it's only going to be part-time, you're like, I'll make a couple extra bucks. The average multi-level marketer makes like $200 a month. Okay? The average person. Less than $2,400 a year. And it's because they go in with this mentality that it's only a part-time gig. And if you go in with that thought, you are never going to be able to get out of your job. That's number two reason. Number three is I was so afraid of being seen selling multiple things. How can anyone define who you are and what you do if you're selling multiple things? For example, if you have your own business, bugs out here at North Park, Pennsylvania. Look how beautiful this is, by the way. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at that Jeep. Her name's Daisy, by the way. And there's some crazy activity over here. No idea. But if you are seen selling multiple things, can you imagine, going out selling what you believe in the most, your brand, and then the next day selling something else online, people are going to say, what is this person doing? What do they really believe? This person doesn't give a shit about that brand or this brand. And so doing it really makes you look like a con man if you're doing multiple things, selling multiple pieces. It makes it look like you are just floating around. Nobody likes floaters, all right? And if you are just floating around, you get this thought in your head that you have no direction. Well, I'm just going to do this. Oh wait, and when do I do this? And then your mind's playing games with you. Should I focus on this or should I focus more on that? And that's where you get stuck. It has to be an all or nothing thing. And I could never do that because I'm a big believer in building your own brand. And the other piece, the last piece of why I could never do multi-level marketing, the product sales are too low. You are selling things maybe $20, $30 a month. All right, this is not the last thing. I got one more thing in addition to it. But the price is too low for what you're putting in. You might be selling these protein shakes or clothing or shampoo or whatever it is, but it's so low that you need so many people. You need so many people underneath of you or working around you, or the number of items being sold out the door. How in the hell are you going to make money, enough money, without having to put all your resources and time and energy into it? The profit margin per person you pick up, it just isn't there. I'm sure with numbers, you build up your, they call them legs. If you build them up enough, maybe there are enough people. But because of the return is so long, you don't see any money for a very long time. Maybe you do, but it's not enough to quit your job. The people below you are going to just keep dropping off. And I think that's another reason why it just didn't make sense to me. I couldn't ever get out of my job. I couldn't just go and do parties at houses and make enough money for my friends and family. I'm a big believer in being resourceful and using online to really make the connections. I didn't want to just be stuck in a certain area. I wanted to have a company that was always nationwide or global. And you don't see that a lot. And the other reason why I could never ever do it was because it is monthly. I hate monthly fees. I cannot stand them. If you are telling me that I have to join this program, I have to pay a monthly service fee or product fee, and I have to buy X amount of dollars, that to me kills the whole purpose. I want to put $1 down or $5 or $100 or $2,000, and that's my business. And it's up to me of what I want to spend per month. The fact that you have a monthly expense killed me as a prospect in that business. And so all those reasons combined, I could never do it. I could never do it. Could never really buy in. I could never really get behind it. So that's why with I started from zero.com, whenever I built DreamStarters, the startup, that really changed my life, helping entrepreneurs bring their story to life in 30 days in a book, which I've never seen that done, by the way, never. People say it takes 6 to 9 months and it costs $25,000 to $45,000. I broke it down to 30 days and now we charge $5,000. But once we made 6 figures with that business and we started really, really working with some big names, I realized the key to every startup is enough money coming in so you can focus on your own brand. That's what I started from zero is all about. I started from zero.com. Take a look at it, and you're able to buy a hat or buy a shirt. And as soon as you buy a hat or a shirt for $35, you become a partner of ours. That partner link that we send you can be posted in Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube forever. No monthly fees, nothing. And when anybody goes to that, whether they buy apparel or consulting services, whether it's with our experts, with our millionaires, with our book writing services, whatever it is, you have, as a partner, you have access to real live people, not courses, none of this bullshit that's out there that you see who it's all this fake hoopla that they're experts. You are going to meet in person with the experts, face to face, or on a phone call, whatever you prefer. But as a partner, you have access to live, real people. Anyway, with that partner link, you post it anywhere while you're building your own brand. Remember, this is the key phrase. You build your own brand. Whether you're cutting grass, you're a barber, you are building an Instagram company, whatever it is, you're in advertising, your goal is to get out there in front of as many people as possible. And you might not see money coming in right away. You might not through your own brand. But with the network that we have and the people behind our company, and Started From Zero is now going all over the place. If you wear the apparel, if you wear a hat or a shirt that we have on there, and you have the link, and anybody goes in there and buys the hat or the services, you make 20%. Now let's say they buy a shirt one day, and then they come back a year from now and buy a book writing services. You would make 20% off the hat and 20% off the book writing services. Okay? How much is that? The book writing services is $5,000. You posted the link a year prior, you would make $1,000 just from posting that link. Now, you keep boosting up your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, you start getting 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 followers. A lot of people are seeing what you're doing, following you, getting to know you. Click the link, get the hat or shirt, 20%. Get a consultation with a multimillionaire, Tony Wadley. Meet with Nadia Russo, the Instagram expert. Meet with Dan Willis, the YouTube star. And these people go and meet with them. You're going to be getting paid every time. Can you imagine how much easier that is to make money that way? And it's not these little nickel and dime stuff. This is real money. $50, $50, $50, $1,000. So you can really have the freedom to build your own brand. And that's what we want to do. IStartedFromZero.com. Take a look at it. That's why we created the company. So you could do stuff like that. Work on your own brand. Build it from the ground up. So you're not torn away working on those multi-level marketing companies and jumping from pond to pond thinking what's going to be the best move and wasting all your time, energy, and your credibility. Don't do that. Focus on your own brand. And I'm telling you, that's how you win. We'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you got anything from it, please like it and share it. For more tips and advice on branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or for anyone who's looking to build it from the ground up, stay tuned for more.